What's up, guys? Today I did a lift in this hotel gym. I did 2 warm-up sets of flat dumbbell bench, then I did 2 working sets. This was my first working set. This is going to be the first episode where I'm not doing any barbell overhead press because this hotel gym just had a bunch of dumbbells. I know that on this journey, all these other pressing exercises are going to help my overhead press. Right now, my main other pressing exercises besides overhead press, if you watch the other videos, are dips and flat dumbbell bench. Before this summer, my main pressing exercises was incline dumbbell bench, but I've kind of moved away from that. I also throw in some dumbbell overhead press from time to time, as you can see. So for my next exercise, I supersetted overhead dumbbell press with dumbbell lateral raises. I did this superset for 2 sets. So far on this journey, we haven't encountered crazy plateaus, but I know the barbell overhead press is going to be a really stubborn lift. So I know later I'm probably going to implement some seated barbell overhead press, seated with the back support and without. And then I'll do a bunch of other methods to try to break through the plateaus. But we'll see what happens. Looking back on me just doing this exercise seated just made me think of all that. Need to use less momentum on my lateral raises. But we'll work on it just like everything. Yeah, I think this other guy, his phone was going off, but he had his headphones in, so he couldn't hear it, so I was confused for a sec. Anyways, to finish off the workout, I did 1 set of incline dumbbell bench, and then I did just 2 more sets of dumbbell lateral raises. Looking back on this, I think it is good for me to have the incline dumbbell bench in my routine, like I did here, which is doing 1 set in my workout. But right now, my priority is obviously barbell overhead press, but second to barbell overhead press, my priorities are going to be dips. And after dips, it'll be just flat dumbbell bench and then incline dumbbell bench. Overall, was a decent lift, even though we didn't do any barbell overhead press. Taking 1 more step towards our goal. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it.